If you're wondering how to run faster insurance appointments without spending a lot of time unnecessarily, then this video is for you. I'm going to give you some tips on how to maximize your insurance appointments so that you can run faster yet effective appointments that close business. Greetings and salutations. This is David Duford, owner of Duford Insurance Group, where I train and recruit agents, both new and experienced nationally, to sell things like final expense and Medicare, both face-to-face and over the phone. So the topic of today's video is to give you 3 tips to help you run faster insurance appointments. I've talked to several agents lately that are complaining about appointments droning on, not getting anywhere, and wondering how to get more out of their appointments with less time put in. So let's jump right in. So first of all is practicing your rapport building to get to a minimally acceptable level. So what do I mean by this? Well, a lot of people are confused about rapport building. Thus, it ends up taking a long time. People think that you got to be best friends with your prospects. That's not the case. You need to be friendly with the prospects, but not necessarily their best friends. And the difference between being friendly and being friends is time. How much time does it take to get to be friendly? Pretty quickly. How much time does it take to be best friends? A long time, years sometimes. So in this case, the goal here is to establish a base level of friendliness, okay? And that can be done within a minute to 2 minutes, whether you're face-to-face or over the phone, if you know how to steer a conversation the right way. Here's what I'm trying to look for in order to establish a minimal acceptable level of friendliness. It is to get the client to physically relax if I am face-to-face with them, or smile, or laugh, or hear them laugh if I'm face-to-face or over the phone. If I hear them laugh, that means in most cases they're comfortable with me and they're willing and open-minded now to proceed into what it is that I am there to do. Work on going through the motions of all of the rapport building that your insurance trainers tell you to do. But over time, after say 50 to 100 presentations, you're going to have developed an intuitiveness of how much rapport building is enough. And more you'll find that you need less and less than you think you do. So that is the number one thing to do, is minimize the amount of rapport building to just the minimal level of acceptable level. Number 2 is use instant decisions as much as you can. So when you run appointments, try not to use any kind of product or service that requires a phone call to get a decision. So like in final expense or sometimes Medicare supplements, use carriers that just allow you to submit your applications instantly and hopefully give you an instant decision. That will cut down an easy 15, 20 plus minutes, especially if you got a husband-wife combo that you got to deal with, and minimize the time necessary to complete your application, thus minimizing your appointment time. And the last thing, if you really want to shorten your appointments down even more and spend less or waste less time in the home, book 15 appointments a day. I'm telling you, when you book 15 appointments in a day, you will find a way to get done with the appointment in an effective way as quickly but as effective as possible. This kind of dawned on me as I started setting 15 final expense appointments a day, and it happens to all my agents. You realize what needs to be said to its minimal acceptable amount. And you do out with all the excess fat or overages of time. And you focus on really what matters. You almost become like a doctor who's running a lot of appointments a day. And you get kind of like a clinical nature to yourself, where you get right to business. I'm getting down to business. There's no BSing around. We're getting right down to work. And what you'll find is that usually you're still as effective, but you run faster appointments. At the peak of my career, when I was running this many appointments a day, my average appointment would be, if it was a sale, 40, 45 minutes. If it was a disqualified prospect, 10 minutes. So I went fast in the home, and it still worked effectively. And there's something about being clinical that it almost makes you, people almost perceive you as being an expert even more, because you're right down to business and you're serious, okay? So those are my 3 examples of how to run effective yet quick insurance sales appointments. 1, minimal acceptable level of rapport. Just get them laughing, okay? Get them relaxed, and then you can proceed. 2, do instant decision e-apps as much as possible. Avoid phone calls. And then number 3, book a hell of a lot of appointments. Try to book 15 appointments in one day, and you'll see that you can run appointments really fast. Hope this helps you visualize what's necessary to run lots of appointments and do it in an effective way without sacrificing any quality. If you like this content, please subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment below if you'd like to. Otherwise, if you'd like to learn more about joining my agency, click the link above and below to learn more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. David Duford logging off. See you. Bye.